Gentlemen, I've been wanting to make this video for a long time now. This guy right here, his name's Onzed. I had the displeasure of versing him when I was in Korea on my last trip, and he killed me 3 times solo, back to back. Now, a lot of people might not think that's an accomplishment, but a lot of people might not know I've been Doper and Faker. He's the highest ranked solo queue ZED player in Korea at the moment. Move over, ZED99. We got a new bad boy in town. We're up against an Annie. This is going to be a really tricky matchup, so I'm excited to show you guys how to play matchups like this when you're into an Annie with Airy that is just going to completely pummel you in the early game. Nothing you can do against it. You need to learn how to play these hard matchups before you can, you know, skyrocket to the top, so to speak. As you can just see, Annie has, for some reason, the highest attack range of any mage. So when you play Annie, first off, it means you have no friends, no family, no one likes you. Secondly, you have such a high attack range that you just want to weave these autos in. And hopefully, okay, this is... Nunu steals away chickens, Annie pure dominance. This is not a good early game. But we just want to hold on, baby. Hold on, move in. Move in, move in. Eat the XP. Don't eat the CS. Your Doran's shield is going to be regenning you enough health. Don't stress. She's eventually going to run out of mana, hopefully. Wait for level 3. That's how you play this. So Onzed's always been on my radar for a couple of years now. 2-3 years. He's definitely been going head-to-head with ZED99. But I think he's starting to maybe outscale ZED99. He's a younger player. ZED99 maybe in his retirement era. Who knows? But this guy has had the pleasure of taking down the greats, such as Faker, such as Bay. He has had such big matchups and clutch moments against a lot of these pros. Definitely more of a solo queue player though. He does have a YouTube channel. I will link it in the description down below. And I definitely feel for assassin players right now. It's probably one of the worst times ever to be assassin main. I think they're about to get a big nerf as well. Like it just doesn't feel really good to play assassins at the moment. Post the durability. We get a little bit of poke here. We're gonna drop CS. It's always gonna happen. Don't panic. Let the waves come in. We run Ignite. It's interesting that Onzed runs Ignite, but then Beifang on Qiyana always runs TP in high elo. I guess because Qiyana doesn't really have the option of farming. Like, Zed just has a little bit more range, so he can probably survive a bit better. And then, of course, Ignite gives you so much more kill pressure in the early game. Definitely gets outscaled though late game. Having Ignite post 25 minutes, I just don't care for it. TP is always better. You need to try and make sure that you're using this Ignite for a kill. WE, Q. I know it's pretty basic. Oh my god, Nunu settle. It's pretty basic knowledge, but you WE with Zed at the same time. You get the slow, and then you wait like a second or half a second for them to start moving, and then you throw your Q. They're slowed. They've already done their initial juke, then you hit them. You won't ever miss a skill shot, trust me. If you do, I will find you. I will report you. In game, of course. Now we have finally... Annie has used all her health potions. We've survived the early onslaught. This is when you're able to start winning. Bang. Like, this is exactly how you play melee versus ranged matchups. The first 4 minutes are hell on earth. But you're able to have the fun for the rest of the game if you have no fun for the first 4 minutes. If you play too aggressive in those first 4 minutes and you die or you give up a wave, you're not going to have fun for the rest of the 30 minutes of the game. As Annie gets the flash in, gets the Ignite, and we are probably screwed as the red buff is going to tick us down. Annie no flash. Oh my god, Gragas. That was our kill. That was our kill. Why would you steal our kill? Is that a kill steal? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Gragas should have taken that? I'm going to go ahead and say, hell no. I think he should be punished. As we have been caught. Do you see this? How he stops there? He has clicked on the minimap to a minion accidentally. So you're clicking on the lane. And you click a minion and then it dies. And then you alt tab and you get stopped because the minion dies. No, never do this. If you're planning on changing music, change song, hit out of the lane and then you go. Please, you're losing too many seconds. You guys know I'm a mathematician. If you play 1,000 games over the season, that's losing you 4 games. That's 100 LP. That could be a whole division. As we are finally going to get the all-in. And I'm just getting a little bit of slow-mo on that because I was possibly yapping a little bit. Okay, so it's just the WE. Qs go wide. Now we go in for the W. Oh, that's beautiful. We tick onto the 6. Get the ultimate. Q lands. One more auto. Tick back. Bang. You're done, silly girl. Back to Lumbridge, baby. You see the W goes behind the minions when you're clearing, and then you Q, and then you get Q going behind and forward. Please learn how to CS and clear with ZED. I was doing wrong wave clear for years, and it makes me sick to think. Yes, I was a ZED player. Believe it or not, I was the best ZED in the Southern Hemisphere in 2014/15. A lot of you guys may still have been in diapers then. You might still be in diapers now. I'm not gonna lie. With some of the comments I read, you're probably still in diapers. But that's okay. Everybody gonna shit their pants one time in their life. Am I right? Gonna wait for the ultimate. Always with ZED as we get the runes. Ultimate Hunter, baby. You need Ultimate Hunter. If you're playing ZED and not running Ultimate Hunter, you're not playing ZED. Having access to that ult every 30 to 40 seconds mid-late, that's what makes the champion excel. You need it. We put the pink. He's actually really nervous because the Annie here, she has Sorks. If she lands the stun, she's just going to ult and she's going to put tip. Any good Annie main is just ulting on cooldown. Takes you down to 30, 40% health, and then you are just annoyed for the rest of the lane. Because Tibbers just stays out for far too long. The WEQ combo doesn't hit. Oh my god, we ultimate here. The Qs land. W. 1 Q to win worlds. Can you land it? One Q to win worlds. Yes, sir. We get our second solo bowler of the game. We take the tick in. We're not missing today. We are not missing today. Hey, can we have this one, please? No way, he tanks 10. Oh, can we get it? Can we? Graggies, you It's true. No body shaming. We get that kill. We get that assist, sorry. Still only 2 stacks on the Ultimate Hunter. I'm not able to make any transitions into the top or the bot lane. They'll speed us out of the base a little bit. Ultimate up in 25. Need to be careful here. He doesn't need to be careful. I lied. You do, though, need to be careful in transitional plays where you don't have ult, you don't have flash, and you have a bounty. A lot of people get caught in moments where, like, if you just wait 20 seconds, you are... Like, you have no patience. If you know you don't have vision, you don't have flash, and in 20 seconds you can then play aggressive, but then you die in that 20 seconds, that's what makes you a bad player. Like, just not being responsible and not doing what you know is right. Having the control. Like, genuinely, a lot of you guys are smarter than you think. Or better players than you think. No, not that. You all think you're really challengers, I'll be honest. There we go. We finally get the kill steal back. We're waiting for level 9 here. Level 9 means max rank in Q, which means max damage. Nunu. Alright, level 9 now. You might. A lot of the time when Zeds do the W and then they walk backwards and you're like, why aren't they taking it? They're probably going to take it last second. Don't move up into it. So we find the Nunu on the Void Guabs. So much more action in that little pit there because of the change. W, it lands. We have ult. Nunu shows. We're not going to use it. Nunu's going to come around. Probably going to ult over the Nunu snowball. Nunu flashes. Gragas. That's going to... Oh my god. Oh my god. We need to run. We need to run. We need to run. We need to run. Oh, get off of me, Tibbers, please. Tibbers, no. Alright, well that didn't really play out as I thought. I thought it was going to be a free double, but... Oh, the Ash arrow from across the map. Now we're going to head back. Grab ourselves up our Eclipse. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. And you'll notice this build here, it's very versatile. Cooldown reduction, it's the same. Oh, he got actually the Dirk. I thought I saw him build Lucidity Boots. Maybe I'm trolling. He will get Lucidity Boots. Cooldown reduction is everything on Zed. There's been a couple of metas there where just building as much like cooldown reduction or haste is actually optimal. Half health trade, gets the shield. Ultimate up in 10 seconds. And this is really where the champion starts to excel. This is the definition of snowballing. It's just like, you're so strong at the moment. She is paper thin with no armor. She hasn't had any time to... Oh. He actually went instantly for that. Has ult. Ult. Oh, that's a beautiful solo bolo. I thought he might have actually been in trouble there. But he uses his flash to get out. Takes the Nunu down. Nunu's full AP. Should be free kill for the rest of the game. And this WQ is going to just not quite able to get in range for it. And I think I played Twisted Fate against his Zed. And I had never been more like oppressed than that in my life, possibly. Because I have versus Z99 and I have versus Onzed. And I just felt like Onzed was a little bit more... I'll be honest, he was just a lot more accurate and a lot more precise than Z99 when I versed him. I think both are very high-level challenger Zed players. I just felt like he was a little bit more crisp, but it's hard to tell. Like, I versed them both, and I thought maybe Onzed was the better player. Now, Z99 was, or he is my friend. I haven't talked to him for a long time. Rest in peace. But maybe he was just going easy on me and being nice. Because that's what friends should do. Right, Bouse? Fake friend. Anyways, we're going to come out of base. We get our Lucidity Boots finally. We have a Dr. Mondo in the top lane scaling. Dr. Mondo is a great champion. Very underrated. We have ultimate here. She's completely... Ult, yes. Still has the W. Now has the ult. There we go. The tick back. Did you see how he didn't use the W2 though? A lot of the time, if you can just use that and then use the W2, it's like the second engage of the shadow. You use that to dodge the skill shot, and then sometimes then you can tick back to the R to get... There's so many different mind games you can play with Zed. I guess that's why he's a ninja, so to speak. Small dark, careful there, honey. Bum 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 bum. Always makes me nervous. I think Smolder is completely broken, by the way. You should almost never give it up. I see it in pro play these days getting picked, and it just... I don't know why any pro team would give Smolder in a draft. In a controlled setting, it just... Smolder and Aurelion Sol is the... Like, they are about to... No. We should not have died there. I've seen Chovy and Faker starting to spam Aurelion with Gumayushi and Ruler and stuff spamming Smolder. We are at a time where it's possible we're going to get a full stacking team at Worlds and at MSI. Will we see the Nasus? Probably not. Maybe. I'd love to see Nasus, Belveth, Aurelion, Smolder, and Senna in one team. And then you just do not contest anything and just farm perfectly for the first, like, couple of objectives. Wait till you come online and then just win the game. I'd love to see a team do that. I wish there was more experimental teams in pro play. If I were to become ever the head coach of a top team, which obviously I could, obviously a lot of offers declined, probably, definitely. But if I do end up doing that one day, I would for sure do a lot of experiments, a lot of science projects, a lot of maxes, a lot of minimums, a lot of testings and numbers. My poor plays, though. You miss a cannon in my team, you will be punished. I haven't decided on the punishment yet and if it's legal, so I'm not going to talk about what it would be, but you've signed the contract. There's nothing you can... I'm sorry, but nothing you can do. So we're going to get a 1v1 into the Kled. Ultimate. We get the kill. It does look easy. I'll be honest. Whenever I go against a Kled, I have no idea if I'm winning it. Because he just appears to have 27 health bars. And we're going to get one shot by Nunu. He seems to just have 27 health bars. And then he dismounts. And then he remounts. And then he has another health. I just don't understand the champion. I might be stupid. I might just simply be dumb. No, Drew, you're not dumb. You're really smart. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the nice words. As we get Eclipse into the Ghost Blade. And I wonder why these Zed mains don't do the same build as the Kiana mains with Dirk into Profane Hydra into like Edge of Night into like a more wave clearing kind of setup. Because that build just feels so clean for me as we get the ultimate. As we tick back. Any Qs? Any Qs? No. That actually ends up being a terrible fight. I thought he was going to kill 2 or 3 there. Not able to quite get the job done. God, so many bases. Doesn't pick up a sweeper yet, which is interesting also. Most assassin players are picking up sweeper 2nd, 3rd base minimum. Okay, Nunu, settle down. We're off vision here. Ultimate in 5 seconds. All eyes. We have to kill Smolder for this bounty. Honestly, a flash ult wouldn't be a bad option. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. No. I've been glazing this guy all game and he does that to me. Makes me look like a fool. Walks into a Nunu on bush ultimating. God, oh my god. Whenever I see that happening, I imagine Kesha, the EUS guy that looks like a stick bug. But a really great guy. I always imagine him just screaming into the microphone whenever I see a Nunu ulting in bush. I've seen too many of his TikToks. I remember I did like a Kesha Nunu review, and I had a migraine for 3 days afterwards. It was almost as bad as the Dante's first watch migraine. I actually met Kesha once, but he was like really, actually didn't really seem to be like that eccentric or out there of a guy. But I'm not sure if he's changed for like to get clips and stuff, or he just is more on camera, a more excitable person. I don't know. But I met him IRL. He seemed like a cool guy. Nothing crazy. Respectable gentleman. And I'd be lying if I told you this game hasn't turned into a complete shitfest Fiesta. This is usually where Zed excels, but I think our last 4 deaths have just been 1-for-1s. And Tibbers, you have Annie with the Malignance. You have Nunu, you have a small... The problem is, you get these shitfest games, right? And then suddenly it's 30 minutes and Smolder is completely scaled and you've lost. Like, you can't... We have 120 CS at 20 minutes here. It's genuinely unforgivable CS. Some of the solos have been alright, but the CSing, unforgivable. And I think he knows that, so he's heading off to the side lane for a little bit to try and farm up. Once again, I just think, oh my god, wait, they've started the Baron, and it's just a free Baron. It's a free Baron. Oh no, it's a terrible day for that. This game, the biggest benefit is that we have Mountain Soul in 3 minutes, but we're up against a Nunu. I'll keep you posted with how that goes. As then he one-shots the Jinathan. She's got a full... This build, by the way, that we're seeing on Annie is getting now prominent on Ahri. Oh no. Don't do it to me, ZED99. Don't do it to me. Flash. Oh. Did I just say ZED99? Now I'm mixing the two up. As we get the ultimate. Oh my god. Did we get her? That was almost sick. Crypto Bloom coming through now for the Nunu. I love this Nunu setup. Ashe tanking the turret, but the turret goes down. And I'm sorry, Onzed. I'm sorry, ZED99, for mixing you two up. Finally. The alleged doctor. Running a train on the enemy team. Not able to go down. Smolder autos. He has 210. He has 210. So he hasn't even got the execute on his auto yet. That does not kill. Look at the Annie hunting on full vision. You're such a silly girl, Annie. Big old bounty over to my boy. I'm thinking about including Zed in my next challenge, by the way. Unreleased challenged. Probably going to be bored and broke, so I'm not sure. If anyone has any ideas on what I can wager, that'd be appreciated. Appreciated. Jesus Christ. We pop in, we got the dragon in 1 minute. That soul is going to be completely game-changing if we're able to clutch it. As we do get that Edge of Night. 3 lethality items going to be making the game really clean and smooth here for the Zed. It's probably going to get a little bit of a zoomed out view here. Mundo moving in. Once again, alleged doctor. 5k health. And this Annie going to get slaughtered. Mundo now. He does go down. The Smolder is really starting to pump out some deeps. 20 seconds. ZED99. Why do I keep saying ZED99? On Zed, bro. I'm sorry. He gets the kill. It just has a better ring to it. As we get the pop, we get the soul. And hopefully we're able to get the Smolder as well. But she does have Frozen Heart. Also, I have problems with calling Smolder. I always call Smolder her. I think it's because he has feminine energy. And I mean no disrespect by that. You know what I mean? I mean fully within complimentary terms. Ultimate, 20 seconds. Wait. Getting solid by an Ashe support. I love it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can we kill? Yes, we can. We take down Smolder. We take down Ashe. We have ultimate, by the way. He might? No. He doesn't want to risk giving over the bounty. Onzed hits that base. makes his way probably towards the Seralda's Grudge here. Pledmains are some of the lowest IQ humans in the world. I mean that respectfully. Thank you very much. Mountain Soul's probably going to be game-changing for us here. Not going to be able to be bursted by the Annie as the big man goes down. And, got Baron up in 1 minute. That's probably going to be the next objective. Annie... See, he puts the W behind him and then goes and hunts. If he sees the Annie, he W's it. Nice little escape tactic if you're looking to play some vision. Oh, this... Look at the Mundo build, the Sterax. He's him. 5.6k health. 337 AD. 50 extra AD. It's crazy, actually. So we're probably one creep here off 16 for Onzed. I always love that pink. This pink here, it gives you so much good vision when you're trying to set up for the Baron. Like, they're not allowed to have vision in this corridor. It should be pink there, and then a pink in that bush over there, and it just makes the contest so much easier. As we do hit 16 here, puts the W back, goes in, comes back, baits the skill shots. Needs to try and look for a unique flank angle, I think. Oh my god. This Beasters. We do not do enough damage to that Smolder. Oh. Can we get it? Can we get it? We can. Finally, we move in. Took us long enough. We're able to take down the Nunu. 11th kill of the game. And that's going to mean... Led gets mid in him, probably, but... They're going to secure Nash with that. Eventually. Don't ask when. Jesus. There we go. Takes them all down. 28 minutes in. It's a chaotic game. I'll give him that. I love the way this Nunu is playing. Imagine playing Nunu and deciding you're going to play a tank Nunu game. The shame your family must have to not play the most exciting champion in the game. Full AP. With speed, with momentum, with damage. And this is the problem with Smolder, is that it can build Frozen Heart. Like, for some reason, it's allowed to have 100... It's 60% reduced physical damage. Luckily, we've almost got our Grudge here, so it's going to be helping us out a lot. But it's still not going to be enough to cut it down cleanly. Side lanes. Definitely red side winning here. Flash up, ignite up. I want to see a solo. And he does have the Hourglass, so is the Nunu. Makes it a little bit harder. Oh, Mundo. Show me the 1v1, son. Show me the 1v1, son. I swear to God, in lower elos, you could play Mundo and just get 100 kills. It is... No, because people think it's tank, and they don't understand what it does. He literally has 480. As we officially hit late game, looking to try and make the pick. One pick on a Smolder wins the game. Takes it, goes in on the Annie, gets stunned up, going to go down there. So we kill what? We kill the Ashe. How good? How good is League of Legends? The alleged doctor probably will go down here. 57 seconds, and now we have an Elder fight in 30 seconds that we're not going to be set up for. And this is what I'm talking about, why Smolder is broken. In lower elos, this is so much easier because no team knows how to close out, knows how to stack dragons efficiently. Kled feeling himself. For some reason, I always think Kled mains have large noses and ears. Just how I envision the human that's piloting it in real life. I don't know why that is. I statistically think if we did enough human research, that would prove to be true. And I'd be willing to wager a very large bet on it. I might actually do that. Be a great case study. Not sure what we're looking to prove or accomplish, but sometimes you don't need a reason. There doesn't need to be a why. There needs to be a when and a how. We take down the Ash, but Gragas is dead as well, so we're probably going to get a little bit of a lull state until... Honestly, next Baron contest in 2.5 minutes. Oh. Careful, guys. Mundo goes in. Smolder ult goes in. 50k health from the shield of Sterax for Mundo. Okay, well, Z9 Onzed goes in, gets one shot. Kled goes down. Bro, look at this beast. Next review of this, I need to separate the two in my main in my brain. No, Mondo. Flew a little bit too close to the sun there and he gets burnt. I feel like it's because all my Zed reviews are in Z99. So when I'm about to say Zed goes in, I just add the 99. There has to be a reason because it's just on my tongue. As enemy team probably going to get a closeout here. Onzed spawning now. Hits the ultimate onto the Nunu. Hits the W, goes straight in onto the Annie and eliminates her from the game. Big old base defense comes through. We have to kill the Smolder. Are we able to get behind the Nunu? We are. And it's a good day to be a Nexus tower. We survive to live another day. Almost lost. I don't think we can go coast to coast at 33 minutes. Is it possible to go coast to coast at 33 minutes? Takes 30 seconds to run from Nexus to Nexus, I think. So, like, they should be spawned. They should be spawned in time. And the super. I think Baron in 15. I think Inhibitor and Baron is the call. Do you guys agree? I could be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm right in if they went for that. The Smolder in 2 seconds cleans them up for the kill. This is a long ass game. Mundo leads the charge. 7k health now. No way you guys are making it in time. Get the Baron. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Kled is going to interrupt everything. Have to flash out of there. Smolder looking to land the autos. Onzed doesn't quite get the ultimate off. He's just going to try and reset here because they've all got items. Big buys. 2k gold for the Gragas. As we did hit our grudge and we're on our way towards... I wonder what next... What's the final item here? So many options. Serpent's Fang wouldn't be terrible. Oxymark, maybe? A lot of options. Won't be going Serpents. He has the Cooley field. No flash makes his life so hard. Come on, Yang, Bao Bao. Ashe gets one shot. It's going to be a 4v5. Onzed holding his ultimate, waiting. Uses it straight in. Goes straight for the smolder in the backline. Not able to take it out, but able to take it down half health. And they're able to clutch up Onzed. This is a goddamn chaotic game, gentlemen. I'll be honest. Sorry for calling you ZED99 a few times. I apologize. We got a new Zed in town. Is he better than ZED99 is the question. Let me know in the comments down below. But until next time, gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Good night.